We're back.
I did.
Oh my God. Welcome to another episode of the Bad Peace Podcast. I am your host, Tati.
I'm your co-host, Armani.
And we back. It's been about like 8 months.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember the
last episode we had was when it was
I don't
Key Rich.
think was I on it?
Yeah, it was Key
it was
Richards.
Key Richards.
And what's his homeboy name?
Quan.
Funny episode. So if y'all haven't checked that one out, go ahead and check it out. But yeah, we're back and we just want to discuss like where we been, like what we been doing, what's been going on, what you been up to, Monty.
What I've been up to right now.
Actually, no.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about why, because I was the one, I guess, that initiated the break, right?
You initiated, but I felt like I needed it too.
Yeah, so I don't know, like I felt like God was speaking to me for like some reason, like he was just telling me like, you need a break, you need to stop, you need to slow down, you need to focus. And at that time, you know, we were just going. There was so much going on and we just kept going and going and going. I know it was so much going on in my personal life that, you know, it was depressing me. And yes, I was on camera, like nothing was going on. And so I just felt like God was telling me like, focus on, I'm trying to tell you, like, focus on what you need to focus on. And so when you don't listen to God, like he's going to keep
he's gonna make you listen.
Yeah, he's gonna keep banging you against your head like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And so thank God that I finally listened, because I would have never knew what was going on inside of my body. You know what I mean? And
that's why when you said it, I was like, okay, I think you should, because one, you can't be healthy if your mind not healthy. Two, you just was working, editing, doing everything else on your with your personal life, and it was just like, yeah, you need to slow down just a bit. You need to slow down.
Yeah,
you causing yourself too much stress. It's just time to slow down.
Yeah, and so I definitely think, like you said, with mental health, like that's very much so like important. Like you guys cannot just keep going and ignoring your mental health, like, because it will cause you to fall deep. And you don't end up, you don't even know where you're like, how did I get here, or like, why am I feeling these type of feelings? Why am I so sad all the time? Why I don't want to get up out of bed? Why I don't want to do this and that? And it's just like, you're not paying attention and you're not taking care of yourself. So you need to, like, if you got to read a book to figure out what, or write down in your journal or whatever the case may be, to express yourself or understand what you're going through, or understand like what you're feeling. If you need to talk to somebody, like, just do that. So even if it's like you feel something wrong in your body too, like, go to the doctor. Like, stop playing out here. Like, we need to stop playing.
Yeah.
Because it's not okay. Because it's so many people, like, and not to be like, oh, morbid or whatever, but so many people are dying like left and right, at a young age now, with heart attacks and shit. And it's just like, wait a minute, like, no,
you gotta get your checkups.
Yeah.
And you have to, even though I don't do it, I need to start working out.
Yeah, me too. Baby, everybody, since I've been like back on Instagram, because I took a break off of Instagram. Like, once we said is, you know, time out, I timed out of Instagram period as well. And so like, now that I'm back on Instagram, everybody was like, dang, you so thick and da da da. I'm like, yeah, I gained a lot of weight. But yeah, guys, so that was the reason, that was the cause of us like going on a break. It was just God had spoke to me like, you need to focus. And I kind of felt like you were in a space too. So
yeah, I was still I had told people though, like, I was still like, still depressed. So it was like, okay, you need to figure out what's going on with you, because you get on this damn camera. And then it was like, it started to for something that I love to do, it started to be something I didn't like coming to, because it was like I gotta act like everything okay. I gotta sit here and I gotta just pretend, and it was eating me up.
Yeah,
that shit was eating me up. So
I know.
I just had to say,
because I could see it in your face. Like I could see it in your face. I could see it when we were there. Like you weren't really
there
in it. Like
no. I couldn't wait for it to be over so we could just like, so I can have my moment to be like, okay.
Yeah, it's done.
But now I'm fine. At first I was, oof.
What did you do to like get better in a better place?
For one, I stopped hanging out. I stopped going out as much because I felt like sometimes when you go out so much, it's like you are around all these people. All these people have all these different energies, and not everybody's energy is good.
Right.
So it was like, take a second, because now you start starting to take on other people's problems. You got to hear all these people's problems. You got to see things every time you freaking go out is something. I had to take a pause with that. I started doing my school. Started school. I did a little bit of therapy, not as much as I should have, but I did do some therapy.
That's good. That's a start.
But I did just like, I kind of just shut down. I was moving too fast.
Yeah.
Like I was out every single day almost.
And I think a lot of people like deal with depression differently. Like some people like you were going out so much just to like not really focus on your problems, but that doesn't help.
Especially when you have that day where there's nothing to do or you just can't go out.
Yeah.
So now when that day comes
that you can't go out, you're even more depressed.
You're even more depressed because now you got to sit, you got to think about it. Like, but since I've been home like a lot now, it's like even if I do have a down day, I don't realize that it's a down day. Like I'm not as down as I was. Like it used to like eat me up to watch people hanging out. Like
that's so crazy.
Like, oh, I want to be there.
Yeah.
But now it's like
it's not.
I can miss it.
I mean, not like that. And I know you still young. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that much out there to be at every damn function, and especially when you depressed, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just out here trying to
thinking that you just having the time of your life.
Yeah,
you so unhappy, you cheesing everybody's face. Though.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, like you said, but at the same time you're around so many different energies, and you know you got all these friends and you taking on their problems, and you know
they getting into it with people when y'all out, so now you're getting into it with people. Now you don't like this person. It just became way too much.
Yeah.
And then once I stopped going out, they started calling me and telling me what was going on, but it was like, it's not as bad. It's like, oh, I thank God I wasn't there. Because it's like, for one, I probably would have slapped that person.
See?
For two, I probably, like, it just be stuff like that. For two, I just don't want to even deal with that. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. And then people are losing their lives. It's like, everybody started dying at a point, and then it was just like, I don't even want to be outside.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be outside.
Because a lot of your homies had died during the midst of all this, and it's just like shit on top of shit, and it's just like, you know what, I need to get away from this. Like, it's too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it became too much. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, you gotta sit down.
That's gonna put me deeper in it. So I had to like, it was like a self-reflection, if you want to say. Like a self-reflection. Like, you know what, money? Hold on.
Yeah.
You spending money. You're not happy. You keep going out with these people. You keep on drinking. You keep on. It's just like, and then that was another thing. What? That's what I think too makes me feel better. Like, I still drink, but I was drinking every day, and you don't understand how much. Like the next day, you know how they say pills have come downs and things like that. I think alcohol has a come down. Like, it's like a you be depressed. Like, I feel like you be depressed the next day. Your body feels like a lot is weighing on it. You feel tired all the time. It's like when I stopped drinking, so I stopped going out, which means I stopped drinking as much because I only drank when I went out.
Right.
So when I stopped going out, it was like, dang, it feel weird to not. It doesn't feel weird, but it feels better to not feel like sluggish.
Right.
Like I was like feeling
hangover,
like ugh all the time, and it was making me depressed. It was like the next day I would be depressed, probably because I was so fucking happy while I was drunk.
Right, but that's what and I think that's what those kind of products are for. You know, sometimes, I mean, we run to those things because we are depressed, and then it makes you feel like you need to have this all the time because it's gonna
make you feel better.
Yeah, it's gonna make you feel better. It's gonna make you give you that false sense of like happiness or whatever the case may be. You ain't thinking about your problems.
You don't wake up with no stomach ache. You don't wake up feeling like you don't want to do nothing.
Yeah,
like it just. I feel like alcohol is they say it's the way that they make themselves happier, but I also think it's a gateway to depression.
Yeah, that's why. That's why. I mean,
that's why I see people out. I know you fighting something. I know you. Look how drunk you are. You're fighting something.
Yeah, fighting them demons, child. But
and it ain't the answer.
No, it ain't the answer. It's not. That ain't the answer. Drugs ain't the answer, and
just what we eat.
I mean, weed ain't that bad, but that, you know, some people be taking it too far too. Some people take weed too far too.
I don't think there's no such thing as taking weed too far.
You don't think so?
No.
If y'all listening to this, y'all watching this, let us know if weed can be taken too far. Because some people be out here looking like crackheads and they just be smoking weed. Well, I think they just be smoking weed. That's what they claim.
That's when it gets to the point I be feeling like some people need to smoke before they eat.
Yeah.
That's where it becomes a problem. This is like, yeah. So you only eat when you smoke. You only smoke when you eat. Like, that's just, that's what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, some people are like that. But, yeah. And as far as with me, like, guys, I'm still going through, you know, some medical things. And so, I don't know if I'm, like, ready to talk about it. But let me just tell y'all that, and I'll tell y'all that I've had 2 surgeries so far, and I was on hormones, and it just like it really fucked with me. Oh my God, I don't understand. I was crying for no fucking reason. 1 hour, like, I'd be happy. The next minute, I'd be fucking crying for no damn reason and got an attitude for no reason. And it was just, it was really challenging. And I just don't wish, like, none of this on nobody because it is not fun at all. And, like, right now, because I just had one... What, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, and I'm still like bleeding, like, you know. So it's just like, oh, like I'm tired of bleeding. I'm tired of like
all the stuff that comes with it.
But you know, it's gonna be okay. God is good, and you know we gonna work.
We minimizing the problem.
Yeah, but we move. You know, but I think I know God is gonna work it out. So I'm gonna be fine, and you know. It's just, I got to go through this to get to where I want to be. So, y'all just keep me in y'all prayers. And, yeah, we move. So, let's talk about, have you thought about, like, because we were supposed to start this. We were supposed to start back up.
Why does this keep happening to me?
We were supposed to start back up in what, January? But I still was like, because the first surgery I had was in September. No, yeah, I had the first surgery in September, or October. It was October. I don't know why I wasn't ready to come back in January.
No. We had what it was we had 1 week in January where we were supposed to do it.
I
don't remember what you did that day. But you couldn't go. You couldn't come. And then for some reason, every weekend after that, you was busy.
Because I have a life now, baby.
So now here we are.
I'm just trying to
in April. She's been busy since January.
You know, because baby been out here. No, I ain't been doing it.
You don't do nothing.
My life ain't that exciting, but I'm trying to figure out what
until April.
I don't know.
January.
But whatever, y'all. So... since we were supposed to do this in January, I just want to talk about like leveling up in 2022. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing to get better, you know, spiritually, mentally, physically, like you said, we supposed to be working out. We need to be working out, honey, because this body, baby.
I'm about
Now,
to
first
rob
of all,
somebody.
Let me see. You ain't changed your life. First of all, baby, I actually like my body, but this got to go.
Stomach?
Yeah, my stomach got to go.
I said
And
the
this double
same.
chin. This double chin. This like a triple chin.
Maybe
It got
it's
to go.
hereditary thing.
No, bitch, I'm about to go get like surgery or something. If y'all got some tips for me to what did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
And you said you feel like it's hereditary.
Yeah, because I have a double chin too. Brandy gonna say, so why are you skinny with a double chin? I just don't understand the same thing either. Like, it's there. I want to, when I stand up, I don't have a stomach. But when I sit down, when I sit down, it does something right here.
It do what it do, okay?
I want mine to be like,
I need it to be flat when I'm standing up and when I'm sitting down. Like, it got its mind of its own. This double chin dude is belly. Like, I'm tired.
yeah, I need to do what Ari did.
So, what is your plan, honey? Because this not gonna work out for me. I'm telling you that right now.
What you doing right now?
Yeah, what I'm doing right now is not working for me. And I mean, that's because I'm eating like a pig. But
this year, I have so many plans this year that I be feeling like, am I doing too much?
Well, baby, let me just tell you, we in April. And the year is flying by. I don't know how, but
yeah, we already in the half of it.
Yeah, so
it's here.
So what you got to do? Because
so what I'm gonna do in 2023? I just no, but within this next month or so, I plan on doing the CNA course.
Okay.
And fall, I plan on doing an esthetician program. As long as I complete this goddamn English, which I really don't understand. How I gotta know how to talk to be an esthetician.
Well, that's just general ed. That ain't really too much got to do with.
I brought my daughter to work today, y'all.
That ain't too much got to do anything with esthetician. You got to do your general eds before you finish school.
I was talking to an esthetician or whatever the fuck she is, a waxer. She said she ain't never had to do English.
Well, maybe
she was like, that's a new requirement. It is.
Well, whatever. So you're gonna do that. What about like mentally, physically?
Mentally, I'm gonna just continue what I'm doing, staying away from people. I may go out here and there, because I still do need a life. I still do need a life.
Yeah.
But I think my main thing with mental is to stay away from
negative energies.
Anything that can disrupt my peace as much as possible. So when I do go out, I'll probably go out, but I probably won't go out like for another week, 2, 3. I don't mind staying in the house.
And that's the thing too. I think even though you may have some of the same friends, we always tell you, like, even with me though, like, having a lot of friends can really like fuck you up mentally.
I feel like there's no. I don't think not saying there's no such thing as having a lot of friends, but it's just be like you realize that some people are just not even not your friend, but it's just like
you start to move on a different wavelength as other people, and some people aren't ready to grow at the same rate as you, and that doesn't mean that you can't like
still be friends with them, but then it does.
Yeah, it's just like you have to know how to be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, for certain situations, you gotta have friends for certain situations, or you can love them from a distance.
Yeah, because it just begins to be like, okay, even say so that you not even like, if we're not on the same path and I really don't like the path that you're on, I have to either stay away from you or I have to end the friendship, because I want my friends to be all trying to move up, not trying to stay stagnant.
Yeah, and that's the thing in life.
And if you're trying to stay stagnant, I cannot be your friend.
Yeah.
I don't want to be your friend anymore because I just don't want to. I don't want you to feel like I'm enabling you to be like, I'm making you think that it's cool to just stay right there.
And that's the thing too, is like when you're growing and you start to see bullshit that your friends and maybe you have been doing for, as well, but once you're growing, you start to see that bullshit in the light, and you be like, oh no, like, ugh.
Turn it off.
Yeah. I don't want to be around that. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And people can't be mad at you for growing.
Oh no.
And I think, like, for me,
the girls that get it, and the girls that don't.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, you gotta understand. I mean, if you don't, then you don't.
You gotta go on about your way.
Yeah, you gotta go to the left. But as far as me, like, I need to make some more, like, I need to figure out some other streams of income. If y'all know some, and I ain't meaning scamming, okay? If you know some more streams of income, like, let me know, because this is what I'm trying to be on. I'm trying to have more streams of income. I'm trying to watch my figure. I'm trying to be like one of those girls that, go to the hot spots on the weekend and look like one of those, I'm just trying to be that girl, I want to be cute. I want to be at a restaurant with a fake martini in my glass and, like...
With who?
My friends, whoever those people gonna be. Like...
Lord,
I'm trying to be out here living life. I'm trying to catch flights. I'm trying to, like, do it because I was a traveler, but... COVID, like, fucked my life up, and I haven't been on a flight. Well, I went to Dallas while we were down, but I haven't been on, like, a real trip where my buns is out and I'm out here living life. You know what I mean?
You want your buns out?
No, I probably don't want my buns out, but I mean, if it's with my man and I'm on the balcony, but yeah, never mind.
Lord have mercy.
So, and that's another thing too, guys. Like, maybe we could talk about this. We kind of wanted this one to be a little bit short, but the next episode we may be talking about, like, people comparing their lives to people on social media. Like, I feel like a lot of us feel like we're behind in life, so
because of social media.
So we're gonna get to that next episode, but we just wanted to come on here and tell y'all where we been, what we've been doing, and we got a lot to do in 2022.
And we got a lot coming. Well, not a lot coming, but
so wait, do you want to make the announcement?
I sure the fuck do.
Let them know, girl.
We are now on Apple Music. Or what is it? Apple Podcasts? Whatever it is, we're on it.
Yes, we are now on Apple Podcasts.
That means we are official, like a referee with a whistle.
Okay, so make sure y'all go, I don't know, what is it called? Follow us on Apple Podcasts.
Or Stream type of stuff.
Yes. We need to get those numbers up. That's what we need to do in 2022. We need to get our numbers up. And
we need to start working with people.
Yeah.
People who... We can help people that can help us.
Yeah, like,
pretty much. We could all be.
That's what we here for. That's why we started this podcast. We want to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? If you got like a business, and that's what, we kind of want to do nowadays. Like, I think with our growth, things have changed, even though we still will have some sex talk. We still, want to elevate and help others, elevate their business, whatever they, got going on. Let's link, let's talk. How did you start a business? Where you got from here to there? Like, we want to encourage everybody to be the best people that they can be, because we ain't here like forever, you know what I mean? So we gotta live this life to the best of our ability. And girl, my hair been messed up, but we gotta live this life to the best of our ability, you know what I mean? So yeah, what else, Monty?
I just can't wait to start back up.
Yeah, we may be doing a new posting schedule. We're not sure if we're gonna be, because like Monty said, I was working so hard on this podcast and like editing, and we here every week, every weekend, and you know, it was just a lot for me.
Work.
Yeah, I still have work, and I still, like I said, I want to try to figure out some other streams of income. So and I might be really for real starting my YouTube channel. So yeah, it's just like so much going on. Like I'm gonna fit everything in, but I don't know if we're gonna be doing this bi-weekly or weekly, but for sure our new posting day will be on Thursday, just so it could give me enough time to edit. And what else? Let us know in the comments, like, what do y'all want to see from us? What should we, what
y'all want us to talk about? Who y'all want us to try to bring on?
Yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah. But we trying to have fun, and we trying to inform, and we trying to help others, because that's what we here for. That's what we all should be doing, loving on one another and helping on one another. So with that being said, that's it, Monty?
Yeah, because I just can't wait to start back.
I know. So, well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you watched the full thing, thank you. And if you listened on Apple Podcasts, we love you. We love you for watching. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on Instagram, follow us at Bad Peace Podcast. And we will see you guys on...
Nyla want to come say bye.
Okay.
Nyla, you want to come say bye? We got Nyla here, you guys.
Nyla.
Come on, come say bye. Oh, thank you.
Bye, 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 bye.
Say peace out. All right.
All right, guys. So we will see you guys on the next episode. Peace.